What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a little holiday glam using the new Jackie Aina palette that she collabed with Anastasia Beverly Hills. So where have I been? I have been in school. I'm going back to get my master's and it has just been hectic. I have not been able to record like I've wanted to, but today I was finally able to sit down and record a little look for you all. So I'm going to show you how I do my eyebrows. I really don't do a whole lot to my eyebrows. They're already pretty thick, but I'm just using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Whiz. Now I'm just going in with a little concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer to clean up my brows. Now I'm taking my Fenty Beauty concealer and I'm using that to prime my eyelid for the eyeshadows I'm about to use. Now I'm setting that concealer with a little bit of translucent powder. Now for the star of the show, the Jackie Aina palette that she collabed with Anastasia Beverly Hills. The first shade I'm going to use is the ginger shade. I'm going to blend that into my crease and then blend it upward to use as a transitional shade. So now I'm going into the shade Pinker. This is the shade we're going to use to begin our halo eye. I'm going to blend that into my inner and outer corner and also in my crease below the shade Ginger. Now taking the shade Wigglies, I'm going to use my finger and dab it in the center of my eyelid in the portion that we didn't put any eyeshadow on. Now taking the shade Shookington, I'm going to use my brush and blend it on the outer portion of where we put Wigglies and just blend it into one another to create that gradient effect. Moving on to skin, I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty primer and put it in my T-zone. This primer is a mattifying primer, so I put it in my T-zone in the spots where I get a little more oily. And I'm going in with my NARS Natural Radiant Foundation. I'm in the shade Cadiz. For concealer, I'm using my Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 340. And I'm just using this to highlight the points of my face where light shines the brightest. And that will be under my eyes, my forehead, a little above my lip, and my chin. Now I'm just using my beauty blender to blend everything out, make it look seamless. Usually I would like to use my Sonia Kashuk sponge, but I just didn't feel like going to get it. And this is what I had in front of me, so I used my beauty blender. Also, a list of all of the products that I'm using and the shades and just details about all the products are going to be down below in the description box. Now I'm going in with some translucent powder. This is by Bakerie, one of my favorites. I'm just using this to set the areas that I highlighted with my concealer. I don't really like to bake. I just put enough powder on the area to set it and then sweep away any excess powder. Now I'm using this Sephora Microsmooth powder to set the areas that I didn't set with the translucent powder. Now I'm just using my Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer to add some dimension back into the skin. I like to bronze instead of contouring. I will do a cream contour for special occasions, but most of the time, every other day, I just like to use a nice bronzer to warm up the skin. Now I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer. This shade of this bronzer is a little deeper than the Fenty Beauty bronzer, so it kind of gives me that contoured effect. Next, I'm just using my beauty blender, going in with my Beauty Bakerie translucent powder that I used earlier, and I'm just cleaning up that bronzer to give me that contoured effect. Going back to the eyes, I'm using a black kohl eyeliner. This one's by Maybelline, just using that to line my lower lash line. I went back into the eyeshadow palette and smudged the shades Ginger and Pinker along my lower lash line, and then I also used Soleil to highlight my inner corner. Here I'm sweeping away the excess powder that I used to clean up my bronzer, and I'm setting my face with some setting spray. Now I'm using Jackie Aina's highlighter that she made in collaboration with artist Couture a couple of years ago. I can't remember if it's LaPeach or LeBronze, but I'll have it listed down below. Now I'm preparing my lashes for my false lashes. I'm using the NARS mascara, and then I'll place my false lashes on. These lashes, I believe, are by Eyeliner. I got them from Sally Beauty. Okay, so your girl, she went and put a little outfit on for you all, you know, little earring or whatever. But I'm doing my lips. I'm using the BFF3 lip liner by Colourpop, and I'm using this Smashbox lipstick, liquid lipstick. It was given to me as a gift. I will list the details about it down below, but it was really pretty with its brown lip liner. And that completes the look. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed watching me put this look together. It was actually inspired by Jackie Aina, one of the first looks she put together after releasing the palette. So yeah, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what you all would like to see next. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.